So, ladies and gentlemen, will you please give one more round of applause for Stephanie Dogfoot. I haven't washed my garter. It's a little right. But there's a lot of cheap perfume in there, so we're our next writer this evening is also somebody who's organizing one of the... I'm sorry if you're behind me, but I'm really a lot sorry if you're in front of me. Our next reader this evening, well, I say reader, he's actually a writer. It's all really complicated. He reads his own writing. He's also one of the people who's organizing an event that is part of Indignation on the 6th of August. It's next week, I think. I believe it's Wednesday. It is the opening of the show of an exhibition in this space, Great Project. Will you please welcome to the stage, it's Jason Lee.
Hello, fellow penguins. I'm reading from a new book that I wrote last year. You can find it outside. It's called The Monsters Between Us. I'll read you 3 poems. The first, since we're all penguins, is a reimagining of a Grimm's tale, where a princess had 11 brothers turned into birds. A princess with 11 brothers, working nights as a seamstress. Her siblings, birds of a certain feather, quit the island, afoul of the law on flocking against nature. To leave or not, when welcomed as ducklings at home, but swans abroad. Now, her brothers toss back shots to the pulse of strobe lights. In the day, they are pale and silent as crows. So she eats and sews alone. One day, she thinks, they'll ask for my shirts. One day, they'll tire of dancing like kings in lands far, far away. I'll read you a long poem next. It's called Adopted Son. Cyril and I were talking about men approaching us that we wish they had approached us in our 20s. And right now, when younger men come up to me asking for a kind of koko or daddy type, actually part of it is actually true. I'm a dad. I have a 13-year-old boy. So this is about my adopted son. Ladling him into the bath, laundering by hand his body, I hold on. Gentle wash. Crouched over him, crust of ore around some precious metal. The elements of us show their differences. The hair hooks that tattoo my skin, my age. The lint on his that clings to water's blankly naked covering of nakedness. His doubly handled lids, my Spartan singles. The size of our gaze. The ease he reads, larger for largesse, in present comfort. For by trained instinct, I suspect the first modest presence that purposed intimacy. His foot picked up at my privates. My penis, 2 shades darker. If he asks me now how he belongs to me, I might stay silent. Or say, we are 2 shards broken from the same glass. Or I may not use metaphors. Or answer him as he approached me, with a limb over my lower parts. The water stirs, absence of shadows. I will not, she answered, not speak, after I showed her my first draft. And stop the poetry. You're talking about a life with all honesty to hear. I rather the reading of race as voluble articulation, why he is not Chinese. Later, if it does not matter, why? I thought of the crude precision of race, of the philosopher who hardly possessed such a thing, of the writer who struggles with and through a language of hidden dissolutions. I thought of how language ties my hands before I write, how without words my hands are tied. I thought of a poet friend who lies through his poetry because it's our only truth. Because it's a fistful of gunpowder that lacerates those who think they possess it. Those it intends, those that surround us. To explain how it works, instead of a wand, see a finger in your face. Not a spell, a command that strips no skin or cell, but your reply, it's your call. Magic, my son asks. No, some other strength. A jump rope swings, you leap and see sky first, friends, and as eyes briefly level, the pleasure of an ungainly momentum. Yours like air held in your gut. A tank of gas. Their arms turn like a key, and in conjunction with theirs, feel emotions steady, loose, and brave. Each player turns and in turn by, till one or both retch. They slackly flick double dutch into tightrope. My son, you fall. A boiled egg towards wire. Injury. Gravity batting against your snap choice of blood. Bruise or sore bones. My son asks, what to do or have I lost? Think of it as tar. Theirs. And this, their exercise. Here's your body on the floor. Pick your limbs up, out of your wet blood. Raise your bent wand. Cast your spell. Laugh. Notice the wobble in your knees. Shake your lungs. Hands, the ground. Loudly now. Empty the tank. As a roar. Grab the rope. Challenge the ground to swallow you there. Tell them, hang on. I'll read you the last poem, which is from a section at the end of the book. Interestingly, a great part of the book is about debates that happened here in 1986 and 1987. But I'll read you a part about someone who cannot show up when I would have liked him to. You text me your choice as my familiar strangers make their way, make their daily goodbyes, seeping off the train for uncertain locations. Stairs, shadows. In the early light, my smartphone's a lighthouse with no post. I could see to the cabin with the captain's door. I cannot be at home in park with you, Adrianna. I waited for the next announcement, when I understood only a leave-taking made with a false promise of return. I will see them tomorrow, the nurse with his pale blue tunic, the woman with 2 briefcases, the mash of madrasa children. For now, the half-filled train rounded a turn, that last door slipped from view. Briefly, the train moved a little, but stretched a lit path through endless cabins to my station. The tunnel, straightening, returned me too soon, my reason. Thank you.